Right now, as you're watching this, YouTube is being flooded with thousands of videos that were entirely written, narrated, and edited by AI. And most of them are total garbage. I'm talking recycled scripts, robot voices pretending to be human, and thumbnails designed to trick you into clicking on something that teaches you absolutely nothing. The worst part? It's getting harder to tell what's real. So let me show you exactly how to spot it. Hey, it's Tech Freak. Look, I've spent the last few months going down a rabbit hole on AI-generated content, and what I've found is honestly a little unsettling. In this one, I'm breaking down what AI slop actually is, why it's everywhere, and, most importantly, I'm giving you a practical checklist so you never waste 10 minutes of your life on a hollow, machine-generated video again. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I drop AI and tech breakdowns every week so you can stay sharp in a world that's changing fast. What is AI slop? AI slop is a term that started floating around in late 2023, and it describes low-quality, mass-produced content generated almost entirely by artificial intelligence. Think of it like fast food for your brain. It looks like a meal from the outside, but there's no nutrition once you bite in. Here's how the pipeline typically works. Someone uses ChatGPT or a similar large language model to spit out a script in seconds. They feed that script into an AI voice generator, 11 Labs, Play HT, whatever's cheapest. Then they pair it with stock footage or AI-generated images, slap on a clickbait thumbnail, and upload. The whole process takes maybe 20 minutes. And they're not making one video, they're making 10 a day, sometimes 50. The content itself is the problem. These videos sound informative on the surface. They use the right keywords. They hit the right length for the algorithm. But when you actually listen, really listen, they say nothing. They repeat the same vague points. They never share original research, personal experience, or a genuine opinion. It's the informational equivalent of eating air. And it's not just YouTube. This stuff is all over TikTok, Instagram Reels, Medium, LinkedIn, basically any platform where content volume gets rewarded by an algorithm. But video is where it's most deceptive, because a polished voice and smooth visuals create an illusion of authority that text alone can't pull off. The name Slop is perfect, honestly. It's slop. It fills space. It clogs feeds. And it makes it harder for you to find the stuff that's actually worth your time. Why this matters right now? Let me hit you with some numbers. Over 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every single minute. AI slop is accelerating that number in ways we've never seen. A research team at Stanford estimated that by mid-2024, roughly 10 to 15% of new content across major platforms showed strong indicators of AI generation. That number is only climbing. So why should you care? Because the algorithm doesn't know the difference between good and garbage, at least not immediately. It measures watch time, click-through rate, and engagement patterns. A well-optimized AI slop video can outperform a genuinely useful one in the short term, which means your feed gets polluted with content that exists purely to monetize your attention. This hurts real creators. People who spend days researching, filming, and editing. They're now competing against an army of faceless content mills that can produce at 100 times the volume for a fraction of the cost. It's a race to the bottom, and if viewers can't tell the difference, the bottom wins. There's a bigger issue here too, trust erosion. Every time someone watches an AI-generated video that confidently states something wrong or wastes their time with recycled fluff, they become a little more skeptical of all online content. That skepticism is healthy to a point. But past that point, it means people stop trusting legitimate sources too. We end up in an information environment where nothing feels reliable. This is why media literacy, specifically AI literacy, isn't optional anymore. It's a survival skill for navigating the internet in 2025. How to spot AI slop, your practical checklist. Alright, here's the part you came for. I've put together a checklist, 7 red flags that almost always indicate you're watching AI-generated slop. Use these, and you'll save yourself hours. Number 1. No face, no identity. The channel has no host. No person on camera. No verifiable human behind it. Now, faceless channels aren't automatically bad. I'm a faceless channel. The difference is voice, perspective, and consistency. Slop channels have none of those. They sound like they could be anyone, because they're no one. Number 2. The voice is too perfect. AI voices have gotten incredibly good, but they still have tells. Listen for unnatural pauses, or a complete lack of them. Listen for zero filler words, zero stumbles, and a cadence that never changes. Real humans breathe. They emphasize words unevenly. They speed up when excited. AI voices are smooth in a way that's almost eerie once you notice it. Number 3, the content is vague and circular. This is the biggest tell. AI Slop says things like, "This tool is revolutionizing the way people work," without ever explaining how. It restates the same point 3 different ways to fill time. If you're 3 minutes in and haven't learned a single specific thing, close the tab. Number 4, generic stock footage on a loop. You'll see the same clips of people typing on laptops, cityscapes at night, abstract technology graphics. None of it connects to what's being said. It's wallpaper. Real creators use screen recordings, demos, diagrams, visuals that actually support their points. Number 5, zero personal experience or opinion. The narrator never says, "I tried this," or "Here's what I think." Everything is stated in detached, third-person generalities. That's because no one actually tried anything. A language model summarized a few articles and called it a day. Number 6, check the comments. Real audiences ask specific questions, share their own experiences, push back. Slop video comments are either empty, full of bots saying "great video," "fire," or completely disabled. The comment section tells you everything. Number 7, upload frequency. If a channel is posting 2 to 3 videos daily, every single day, across multiple topics, that's not a person. That's a content farm. No human can produce quality work at that pace. Volume without variation is the clearest signal. Bookmark those 7. Seriously, they'll change how you evaluate every video that shows up in your feed. What you can do right now. Here's my ask. If this checklist was useful, smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people find this video instead of the slop. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this. And drop a comment. Tell me, what's the worst AI slop video you've come across? I want to hear your horror stories. Next week, I'm breaking down the tools these content farms actually use, step by step. You won't want to miss that one. I'm Tech Freak, your local technology freak. Stay sharp, stay curious, and don't let the algorithm feed you junk. I'll catch you in the next one.